Hi, my name is Kayleigh, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to tune your TXD10005 5-channel amp. This tuning process is specific to your 2022 and up Tundra. The tools you're going to need for this is going to be a digital multimeter. You're also going to need a small flathead screwdriver and your Samsung or iPhone. In a previous video, we showed you how to download these test tones to your iPhone or Samsung. It is very important that you download these test tones and you do not stream them because that can produce inaccurate readings. This pre-tuned setup diagram will show you how to prepare your amp for tuning. Please pause here and ensure your TXD1005 knobs match your pre-tuned diagram. Be sure to connect your bass knob to your TXD1005 amplifier and turn the knob to the max position. In the previous video, we instructed you to leave your output wires disconnected until the tuning process is completed. Next, connect your tuning pigtails. Gray and white wires plug into the front location. Green and purple wires plug into the rear location. I'm going to be connecting my multimeter to my pigtails. Most multimeters come with probes like this. However, I'm going to be using alligator clips to make it easier. Okay, so next I'm going to come over here to my front pigtail. Negative to negative, which is the gray and black, and then my positive to positive. Once again, I want to make sure that these do not touch because it will make my amp go into protect mode. So I'm going to come over here to my multimeter and I'm going to turn it to alternating current, and that is the V with the squiggly line on it. Okay, so here I am taping up my power wires that I ran behind my seat for my subs, just so they don't touch anything. Okay, so now you can go ahead and start your truck. You'll see the blue lights come on, indicating that your amp is powered on and ready to proceed. You're going to go ahead and leave your truck running during this entire tuning process. Okay, so now you want to make sure that your phone is connected to your truck via Bluetooth, and then you want to come over here to your settings. You're going to scroll down to sound and media. You want to go where it says auto sound levelizer. Click on that. You want to make sure you turn this off. You're going to leave this off. Then you want to go to your sound tuning. You want to put all of these in the middle right there. Then go ahead and scroll down and click recenter. Okay, so now that you have all these settings flat and center, you want to leave these where they are and do not adjust them anymore. Your amp will take care of the rest. If you do adjust these at all, it can blow speakers and subs. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and go to your music, and we have the 1 kilohertz test tone playing. You want to slowly turn up your head unit to 55. And if you do hear anything coming out of your speakers or your subs, you want to stop right there and refer back to our installation diagram. Your phone volume should be adjusted by the head unit automatically. You do not want to be adjusting your volume with your phone. You want to be only using your head unit. Just a quick recap. The head unit volume is at 55. The head unit's treble, mid, and bass are centered. The head unit's fader is centered. The head unit's surround sound is turned off. The head unit's audio leveler is turned off. The 1 kilohertz test tone is playing via Bluetooth. You downloaded the test tones to your phone. Note, you will get inaccurate results if you stream the test tone. Alright, so now for our next step, we're going to come over here to our front sensitivity knob, and we're going to start turning this one up and to the right until we hit our target voltage of 17.5. Alright, so now that I am as close as I can get to 17.5, I'm going to go ahead and swap over to my 80 hertz test tone. You're going to see the voltage jump on my multimeter. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go to my high pass filter tuning calculator. To locate the calculator, Google how to tune TXD1005. Select the link that takes you to the tuning page. Next, scroll down until you reach the high pass filter calculator. Enter the number shown on your multimeter. Please note this number will vary by vehicle. After entering 23.1 into the calculator, it will give you your target voltage. In this case, my target voltage is 16.3 volts. Okay, so next, I'm going to go ahead and come over here and move my switch to high pass filter. I'm going to go ahead and come to my high pass filter knob and turn it up and to the right till I hit my target voltage. So now that I'm as close as I can get to 16.3, I have completed the tuning process on the front portion of my amp, and now I can move to the rear. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and remove my front pigtail. Now we're going to go ahead and connect our multimeter to our rear output wires. Strip these off. You're going to connect your red positive to your purple wire, making sure it doesn't touch anything. And then you're going to connect your black negative to your purple and black wire. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go over back to my 1 kilohertz test tone. Now I can come over here to my rear sensitivity knob. And I'm going to go ahead and start turning that one up and to the right until I hit my target voltage of 16.5. Alright, so now that I have my target voltage on my multimeter, I'm going to go back to my 80 hertz test tone. My multimeter is going to jump and I'm going to enter this number into my calculator. Head back to the high pass filter calculator. Enter the number shown on your digital multimeter. Again, this number will vary by vehicle. In this case, I am entering 22.06. This results in a target crossover voltage of 15.5 volts. Alright, so now that I've entered my voltage into my calculator, I can come over here and I'm going to switch my rear switch over to high pass filter. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my frequency knob and turn that up and to the right until I hit my target voltage of 15.5. Alright, so now that I'm as close as I can get to 15.5, I'm finished tuning the rear part of my amplifier. I'm going to go ahead and unplug my pigtail and move on to my subs. A quick note, the crossover switch must remain in the HPF position. Do not move it back to the full or LPF position. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and connect my multimeter to my sub wires. Going to go negative to negative and positive to positive, making sure these do not touch each other. Okay, so now I can go ahead and swap over to my 50 hertz test tone. And then I'm going to come over here to my bass sensitivity knob. And I'm going to start turning that one up and to the right until I hit my target voltage of 38. Alright, so now that I've gotten as close as I can to 38, I'm going to go ahead and swap back over to my 80 hertz test tone. And now I can go ahead and scroll down to my low pass filter calculator and enter this number of 31.2. The low pass filter calculator is located below the high pass filter calculator on the TXD10005 tuning page. Enter the number shown on your multimeter. Remember, this number varies by vehicle. In this case, I am entering 31.2. My target crossover voltage is 18 volts. And now I can come over to my low pass filter knob and turn that one down and to the left until I hit my target voltage of 18. Alright, so now that I've gotten as close as I can to 18, I am finished tuning my amplifier and I can make the rest of my connections. You want to make sure to delete these test tones off your phone because if you play them on your speakers or your subs, it can damage them. If you're using one of our ported boxes, you're going to want to take this and turn it to the 9 o'clock position, which is about right in the middle. And then your bass boost knob is not used in this tuning process.